So I'm Raymond. I'm at Seyfarth Shaw, and I'm on their real estate team. It's a commercial real estate practice, and I think if they were all, like, what I would say is I'm too junior to be working on anything really cool yet. So real estate is dirt, paper, steel, and buildings. So right now, I would say my practice is 25% sheer terror and panic, 25% of me making sure I don't look like I'm terrified and panicking, and the remaining 50% would be like looking at my firm and my office and my team to folks like them, you know, someone that's 2 years in practice, a more senior associate, a partner, or a client, and me finding out how I can make their lives easier. And that's the main part of my job. So making their lives easier can mean, you know, they really, really hate reviewing, you know, all of those leases. So me going, okay, I'm gonna review those leases and make sure you get it in the morning. I'm not like 100%, you know, pro at it yet. So what I have to do is maybe spend some extra time. I need to learn how to review a lease and do all that. So it's a lot of learning, but as it was mentioned by Hannah earlier, having a good team around you is important. So I have some great, you know, colleagues that are there to train me and teach me. So a lot of part of that 50% in the terror and then the like not being terrified is also just finding out what I don't know and making sure that I learn it well, don't make the same mistake twice, so that when Noelle or Hannah or like someone like Sam at my firm give me something because they need to get something to Sean, it's good the first time I give it to them. So I summered with Seyfarth and then I worked with them during the semester, and I was in the same practice group, so there wasn't a lot of shock for me when I came in. And the moment I knew that that's the practice I was going into, all of my classes, a lot of my focus and time was spent learning about what I need to do once I graduate. But what I will share is, so when I first came to law school, I was pretty sure I was going to be a litigator. Even at the firm now, they're like, are you sure? You're very extroverted. You should go to the litigation floor. So I was pretty sure I wanted to do litigation. I enjoyed oral arguments and all of that and all the TV shows and everything. And at my first summer, I enjoyed a lot of litigation assignments. I was at a different firm. And something that I would say is I expected it to kind of just be what I enjoy doing, just the research, building the arguments and such. And I think this is true whether you do litigation or transactions. Something to consider is just what are the types of people you have to deal with in a certain practice or career group. So what I saw with the litigators was, oh, when opposing counsel calls you, it's not a great call. You can't be like 2 minutes late to that. Like, it's gonna be a certain way. When your client calls you at 10 p.m., something probably happened, right? If you need to give a call out or you need to send an email out, there's a certain expectation in a litigation practice. And what I enjoyed, at least with real estate and the transactional world, is that, oh, if this client called me, if the opposing counsel calls me, if they call me, we're having another meeting, oh, we just got this email. Usually it's not, like, it's a different feel, it's a different tone. I think it's a different, like, mental style. And so for me, what I would say is just like, I expected that I would enjoy the litigation work. And I guess I did, but it was just learning about the type of work that they would do and the different types of people they interact with. And me learning that's not how I would want to spend most of my career. And then I was really surprised to learn that the transactional mindset happened to fit how my brain worked a lot better. So the fact that I can read stacks of contracts and know what's going on, but if you give me a simple case like Penoyer, it'll take me like 4 days to even get the point, was just something I didn't quite expect.